Hello, this is Keith. I'm with EveningShadowsTarot.com, and I do readings for people. If you'd like to have a reading, you can go below this and connect with my website. Go below the video. This particular one that I'm doing, I've just completed this new board for background. I have about 16 different boards, and I like to change them up, and I like to change my cards up sometimes too, and use different decks of cards and different designs. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it, and give me a thumbs up if you would, please. I have, when I finish today, I'll have a total of 80 that I've done in the last 6 weeks, and I shuffle the cards, and then I take several and put it below. That way I'm always getting a fresh card. You know, when I first started doing this, my grandmother would have me lay out all the cards one right after another. Then she got a message, and she said, "We're doing this wrong." And I asked her, I said, "But you've done it for a long time." And she said, "Yes, but this has better results. Shuffle them, then go down, and there's something out there that will stop you, the right card." Now, I don't know what this is about, but it'll be, do you claim this? Is this yours? Is this your reading? And I don't know where it's leading us. I never know where the cards are leading us. And the first few cards give me an idea, and then, sure enough, it falls in place. Let's take this card and see where we're starting out. This one has the Page of Swords, and the sword cuts through to the truth. So this is having to do with truth, something that maybe you're having to face that you would rather not face, but it's going to cut through all the malarkey. And let's see where we're being led. The next card. Now this one is the Four of Swords, and again it's swords. So it's still dealing with truth. This person is taking time out to contemplate. Take time out and contemplate. Think about what we're trying to cut through. And a lot of times I have found with me in the past that there's certain things I don't want to admit, that I have a short temper, or that I'm not giving a person a fair chance or something, and not having patience, and then I correct it. So that could be something that you're going to learn. I don't know. There's only 2 cards so far. The next one is Pentacle, and it's the Ace of Pentacle. Pentacle is a coin, and the coin represents money or gold, and the ace means there's a new start. So you're going to start something new. Maybe it's a self-improvement program that you're putting yourself through. Let's just see. We're going to have to see where it's leading us. This one is called the Knight of Pentacles. Again, we're having another pentacle. So this so far is suggesting a new start. And this is suggesting if the knight he isn't racing in, but he has his horse here. And what this is telling me so far, now it may change it, but so far what the cards are telling me is to watch your money, and perhaps you have been overspending. This is exactly what this is teaching me. Cut through to the truth, and sometimes I don't like to be told that I'm overspending. One thing that I tend to overdo a little bit is I see new tarot cards, and I just really love tarot card reading, and I'll maybe pay a little bit too much for one set, and then I won't use it, and I feel guilty about that. I'll get it, and I think, no, I don't like it. This happens to be one of my favorite sets of cards, though. And this one is, again, dealing with swords. And it's the King of Swords. So it has to do with facing facts. And so far it's telling us you don't want to face it, that you are spending too much money, that you have a habit of spending maybe most of your paycheck on things that maybe you don't need. This is a good card. I love to get this card. And this one is a star. And you see an angel, and there's a large lake, and she's taking water. She's taking a container and pouring that water into a small pond for you. And the star means that you're going to get a wish. You're going to get something that you want. Something's going to come true. So I think, so far it's telling us that you need to watch money, and you're trying to cut through all of this and cut down on it, and it's going to work. You're going to have success. The next one is choice. Now this is what you don't want. I'll tell you, you don't want a lot of pretty things put in front of you. I watch, I look on Amazon because I don't travel much. I don't go out and shop. And you can find a vast of things to buy there, of course, and then they deliver them to your home. This one is suggesting that there are cups, and that there are a lot of them. This is 7 cups, and each one of them has something in it. And this shows that this person overspends. Just what we thought. And they want that stopped. You've got to get that under control. The next one. Now the next one is the Fool. And you know, I was always taught that when I grew up that you shouldn't call anybody, don't call any man a fool. Well, this is a little different in these cards. A fool is an innocent person, someone who is naive. He started out on his own. You see, he's packed his clothes. He has a stick, and he's over his shoulder, and he has his clothes packed in there, maybe something to eat. He's just going along singing, happy as he can be, and this dog, he's about to step off the cliff, and then his little dog is saying, stop barking at him, and he's saying, stop, be careful. So what this is telling you is just because you're making enough money now, things might change, and you might be innocent to that. You haven't had enough experience. And to stop this overspending, to get this habit of overspending out of your system, and just put some money back. You know, I think that's a good thing for all of us right now. Be a good thing for me, too. This one is about cups. And these, you'll see there are 3 cups here, and there's a 4th cup. And there's a cloud holding this cup, and it's offering you something. Now, cup has to do with emotions. And he's offering you something, but this man, or woman, it can be either one, is not paying attention. So what I think it's telling us, that you're going to be offered something, and that could be part of this wish. You're going to be offered some plan that's going to help you get on this budget, to save money, and it'll be almost like a game, teaching you to control your spending habits. Now we have one more card, and let's see what it tells us. I love to do these readings because I learn so much from them. And, you know, it has to do with coins again, and it's the 9. And this is collecting. This shows that if you will do this, it will mount up. Your savings will mount up. You know, most people, not most people, some people feel like that if they make $2,000 a month, they need to spend all $2,000 of it. Well, this is going completely against that. Whoever claims this is needing to start saving money and putting it back, and this shows you right here. To save that money and put it back. Now let's go through a review and see what we have. Cutting through to the truth. Oftentimes I don't like to hear that I'm spending too much money. Next one, maybe buying too many tarot cards decks. Take your time and think about it. Time out. Money to start a new life, new pattern. Again, the Pinnacle of Knights, he has one coin and he's saying, start saving your coins, putting them back, part of them. You're going to have to pay bills, of course, but try to get out of debt is what this is telling you to do. And this one is the King of Swords, again, truth. He's all-knowing. The king is all-knowing. And the angel is down here. She is granting you the ability to get this under control. She's going to give you a gift. Something's coming your direction that's going to help you get on this budget. What I have found in the past is once you get started doing something and you start seeing success, and maybe you, at the end of the month, you only had $10 left, and the next month you have $20, and the next month you have $30, and you're working, see, trying to get the best deals and not overspend. Don't tempt yourself. I have a friend that is a Mormon, and he told me that his plan, and I don't know if they teach this in the Mormon church, is if you're wanting something, to think about it for 2 weeks. And he said, go back and look at it each day, look at it before you order it, and said usually after 2 weeks you've decided you don't need that. And you know, that might be a good idea. Impulse buying is what we do. And I'm guilty of it too. And so this reading probably is teaching me, stop spending money, quit buying so many cards, and be conservative. I hope this has helped you. I hope you will subscribe to my channel. I'll have 80 of these done in the last 6 weeks, 80 videos, and I hope each one of them teaches you. This is the claim it, claim this if it's yours, if it fits you, and I hope it'll teach you a lesson. And I want to thank you so much for watching this. And goodbye.